Today in this video, I'm going to talk about being a Capricorn woman. So, I feel like as a Capricorn woman, other Capricorn women definitely understand me and get where I'm coming from when I'm going to speak about certain things that I've experienced within my journey. So, as a Capricorn woman, you're ruled by Saturn, okay? And I know that your sun sign is not the main things. You have your moon and your rising, but strictly having a Capricorn sun makes it's a weird experience on earth. And I think all Capricorn women, we have the same experience. Like, every Capricorn woman I know have a hard time keeping friends, have a hard time with communication, and we have a hard time, like, not even just communicating, but communicating our emotions, really. Like, we're very, like, blunt with our with how we feel, and then sometimes it can come off as just like nonchalant and just uncaring. But I feel like as a Capricorn woman, it's an experience, honestly. We have an issue, like, and I don't know if you are a Capricorn, comment down below if all these things are true or you have these experiences. But I noticed, like, in friendships, we have the hardest time in friendships. I think the only time I've had like good friendships, they were either Scorpios. I have a good friendship with the Pisces, and I also get along very, very well with Capricorns. But other people do not get along with Capricorn women, and I don't particularly know what it is. Maybe it's just our demeanor and the way we appear. We can be and it seem a little intimidating, or we can be just a mirror to others. So we mirror back to people their insecurities, and automatically people just do not fuck with us. And it's crazy because, like, okay, I get that you're seeing yourself within me, but I am not the blame for what you're seeing. Like, I have not done anything to you. I have not made you feel like you can't develop a friendship with me, or we can't develop more in our bond. But you see me mirroring you back to yourself, and it is a whole disruption. Even in relationships, like, honestly, Capricorn women, we're not gonna like have normal relationships. Like, it's just not a thing. We're not gonna have relationships where there's no karmic bond involved in it, or it's not a past life bond involved in it. Usually when you have a Capricorn in your life, they're there to like deliver some form of karma to you, whether it's a blessing or a curse. So, and we're going to be a mirror to our partners. Automatically, we're going to be a mirror to our partners. And not only are we going to be a mirror, we're here to deliver karma to them. So if it's bad karma, instantly you're going to be their karmic. Like, if you have a Capricorn partner, 9 times out of 10 is your karmic partner. Now, you could live your rest of your life with your karmic partner and actually develop bonds with your karmic partner. But 9 times out of 10, they're here to deliver some form of karma to you, whether it's a good blessing or something that you fucked up, now you have to find out. And it's kind of scary because me dating as a Capricorn and me knowing that, okay, most of my partners, I am here to deliver something to them. Like, now that I have that idea of like dating, I don't go into it with expectations. I just let things flow because I know I'm here with a purpose. It's not like if I was a Venus sign, it would be more beauty and lust and love involved in a relationship. Like, if you date a Taurus or if you date a Libra, it's gonna be very like magically. When you date a Taurus or Libra, who are Venus signs, those relationships tend to be more love and lusting, and more like they tap into certain parts of the body, certain parts of your emotions that any other planet wouldn't be able to do. And if I was a Jupiter sign, then I'm coming here with more of like, with Jupiter, it's more of a fun energy, because Jupiter is like good luck. Like, it's the planet of good fortune. So when you're dating someone who's a Jupiter sign, like a Sagittarius, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lively. It's gonna be a lot of just energy. It's gonna be a lot of good things happening within the relationship. But for some odd reason, the Saturn babes, like the Saturn girls, we be struggling. Like even Aquarius, like it's not like we're not capable. And then we also have to put into consideration that sometimes it has a lot to do with your Venus as well, because you can have a Venus in Capricorn where your relationships, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be in relationships that are completely karmic because your Venus is ruled by a Saturn sign. So it's no way you can really avoid having karmic relationships when literally the whole purpose of you in a lot of your relationships is to deliver a karmic situation to someone. And it's kind of suckish. But I feel like with me, I have a Saturn in Aquarius. I have a Venus in Aquarius. So I have a Venus in Aquarius and a Sun in Capricorn. I'm literally karma. Like I'm literally karma walking in relationships and friendships and anything. Like I'm usually the one, like when retrogrades are happening, I'm usually the one that gotta reach out. And it's like, it's weird because I have a certain urge to reach out to these people. But I'm like, bitch, you know it's a retrograde. And you know that you're only having this urge because you're fucking karma. You're literally ruled by Saturn and many of your planets. So I have to sometimes ignore my urges to reach out because I know that after a retrograde ends, me and this person's probably not going to talk. Me and this person probably not going to develop from there. And maybe it was just for me to deliver closure to this person or deliver closure in general to myself. Literally, I'm just fucking karma. And I think that if you're a Capricorn woman who possess mostly like Capricorn within your chart, if you're Capricorn with a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, you're probably really, really lucky. Like, you probably experience a lot of luck. If you do good by others, if you're not being shysty, if you're not living a life of a lie, that Sagittarius Jupiter energy is going to give you so much good fortune. And I have Sag in my Jupiter. However, I have Capricorn in just about everything else. So it's like, I have these moments of like good fortunes. Like I have these moments of like, oh, that wouldn't happen to somebody like normally. Like I haven't fell completely rock bottom because I have these moments of good fortune where things happen for me. And I'm like, okay, Jupiter, kick it in. But then my Saturn, as soon as I take advantage of that good fortune, my Saturn jumps right in and it knocks me on my fucking feet. Like it literally reminds me like, bitch, you're still on earth. Like you're still here to deliver your karma, whether it's good or bad. And then I also have good fortune because with me knowing that if I do others wrong, if I go about a situation where it is not of a respectful situation, or if I go into a situation with not good intentions and I'm not truthful to people, I will get bad karma. But when I notice that I'm doing good by others, I'm treating others with respect, I'm not lying, I'm being completely and 100% open about what is really going on with a person or going on just in a situation in general, life is so much fucking easier for me because I'm not like fighting with, okay, maybe if I do this, like I cannot, like as all my friends, even when I was younger, I would never steal, never, because I just had this strong feeling that I would get caught. Even one time, everybody hops the train, everybody hops the train in New York. Don't nobody pay for the train in New York. The one time, mind you, I was living in New York for like 4 or 5 years at this point, and I wouldn't hop the train because I got caught. When I used to hop the train in Chicago, I got caught multiple times, but I was in high school, so it was like they kind of was easy going on me, and they really wasn't like, I feel like in Chicago the police are not thirsty to hand out tickets, so I would get caught hopping the train often in Chicago. So when I came out here, I was a little nervous. I decided to hop the train when I started working in this area that was super far away. I just graduated like college. I barely had my funds completely together. And like, I'm just like, look, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So I hopped the train, right? Immediately. Immediately. Police pull up and undercover outfit, take off all the and then my little slow self, I'm like, how the fuck did I know this was undercover? The fucking outfits were bulky as shit. I shouldn't know. I was like, maybe their head is smaller than their body. Like, what the fuck? You know, I didn't want to assume like, oh, these are undercover. No, undercover cops pulled up on me and I got a ticket. I'm just like, look, just my fucking luck. And that's why I try not to do things that I know, like, if I know in my heart that it's not a good thing to do, I don't do. I try my best to be careful with my words, because I really, like, I can say something and it can literally put my life into shambles because I said this one thing, or I talk badly about myself. Like, I try to be so careful with my self-talk, because when I talk badly about myself, I literally ruin my life. Like, so I'm like, let me just be as positive as possible to myself, so I don't have to experience any negativity, because I decided to put negativity out there. Whatever energy I put out into the world, I get it back tenfold, whether it's positive or negative. If I'm putting out negativity, I'm going to receive negativity back. And it is not going to take like a couple, no, it's immediately, literally the next hour. I give out the negativity. Like, when I gossip, I talk shit like everybody else. But every time I gossip and talk shit, I get bad news about something. Like, oh, now you owe this company this. Or, oh, now you do this, you do it. Or if I don't pay my bills on time, which I have an issue with doing sometimes. If I don't pay my bills on time, immediately I am getting repercussions about not paying my bills on time. But then that Jupiter comes in and it helps me. Like, it comes in and it helps me sometimes. Basically, I'm just like, I wanted to make a video about being a Capricorn woman, because when you listen to Capricorn women, like, I watch a lot of women on YouTube. Like, I subscribe to so many beautiful women. I can honestly list them down below if anybody want them, like if anybody want to know who I watch and whatever. But I watch a lot of women, and for some odd reason, every time they turn out to be a fucking Capricorn. And I watch their journey, and it's like downfall after downfall, downfall after downfall, karma after karma, and then they have this moment of like good karma. And I've noticed that they decided to start speaking highly of themselves. They started to take better care of themselves. They started to eat better, love themselves better, love their family better. And then, like, life skyrocketed for them. And it's just for every Capricorn woman I watch on here. And I'm like, why? At this point, somebody got to make a video explaining why Capricorn women, we all have the same experience. And why is our experience so similar? And why is it happening? And it's literally because you're ruled by Saturn, the planet of karma. So if you're a Capricorn stellium and you have majority Capricorn in your chart, or you have majority Aquarius, like you have majority Aquarius has a less, like, I think their journey is just completely different, and Aquarius have a journey of just being completely unique and outsiders. Like, I think the difference between Capricorn and Aquarius is that Capricorns, we're literally just mirrors. We mirror back to you yourself. And we are 9 times out of 10 going to be a karmic. I think Aquarius karma is usually them being completely different. Like, they can't fit in anywhere. They're not going to be like a regular person to anybody. Like, anybody they meet, they're going to be very unique. And people are going to be like, okay, this person is, you know, this person is different. And they're also an air sign, so it's different. Like, I feel like as an earth sign, we ground people. Like, we remind you, like, put your feet down. You're here. We're here. Put your feet down. I think that's what Capricorns do. But I think Aquarius, they more so just kind of like, they're going with the wind, and like, they can't really attach too much. That's why Aquarius be so detached, because they can't really attach too much. Like, I feel like Aquarius are just illusions. And if you experience Aquarius person, you didn't experience an Aquarius person. Like, if you think you had an experience with an Aquarius, you didn't. It was all an illusion. You never met them. That's exactly how, that's the only way I can explain Aquarius. Like, it just does not, it's not real. Like, me and my sister, I'm a Capricorn, my sister Aquarius, and we're born the same year. Like, it's really crazy. And we both have two different, like, our lives, like, I could tell that we both had two different purposes in this life, but that's literally my twin, like, my twin flame. Like, She's Aquarius, I'm a Capricorn, and we have a journey that required us to do two different things. And her purpose is completely different from mine. Being a Capricorn is just being a Capricorn woman. Capricorn men, we don't have to talk about them. I get it. They're literally devils walking on earth. They're little demon seeds walking on earth, fucking up everybody's life, destroying women's fucking mentality. Like, and then they appear to be so masculine. Like, Capricorn men appear to be so masculine and so like you feel taken care of when you're with a Capricorn man, and then he completely ruins you like, and discards you. So yeah, I don't even want to get into Capricorn men. I just know as a Capricorn woman, my experience has been, I just noticed that it's the same for every Capricorn woman. We have the same experience, just different. It's like same drink, different flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all drinking Kool-Aid, but yours is purple, mine is red. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of cool though. But yeah, tell me if you agree with all the shit I said about Capricorn women. I wonder if this video is all over the place. But let me know if y'all agree. Like, is being a Capricorn woman hard, or am I just like a crybaby? Let me know. Bye.
Shot it low, laughing to the pain, but shit is not a joke.